Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Thanks for
What's
tuning
that you
in.
say?
You said what?
I said, what's that you say?
I was like, "How?" No, I'm not going to yell into this because I got the volume turned all the way up. But listen, everybody, we're going to get into one of our favorite television shows currently on right now, and it's called Project Runway. It is season 21. It is up there in the Simpson echelon of it's still going. It's still going.
She's still
But
here.
we had a revolution, an evolution, and a streetwear episode, if you will, proportions, and we have a bottom two, which I was sad for. One, I'm not surprised, but we'll get into it today. So let's ask the audience how they're doing. But before I do that, Bleeker, what's going on?
How goes it, everybody? Just staying busy on my end. I feel like if you haven't seen me by now, where have you been? But I'm Bleeker. I go by they them pronouns. Please don't she her me in the comments. It makes me sad. So please don't do that. That makes me really, really upsetty spaghetti, and we don't want me to be sad because then I'll bully you. So let's just do that. First of all, you can find me on a lot of different platforms. It's Bleeker XO is going to be my Venmo. But if you're going to try and find me on Blue Sky, it's just plain Bleeker. You're going to try me on Twitter, it's Bleeker XOX. We gotta have all kinds of different things because some of us just get accounts banned for no reason out of the blue. But I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing smell. Thank you for asking.
You should probably have showered beforehand. It's very sweaty out.
I did shower, but I went outside, so we have to shower again. If you live in Texas, that is the understanding of going outside and going back inside, especially in the swamp heat.
Story of my life.
No, it's going to be a busy day for me. As soon as this ends, I have to finish this last project piece for the work I had to do this week so I can get paid next week, if you will. I already know it's Labor Day for those of you who don't know out here in the States. So it is a bank holiday. Just a reminder for you Monday cats out there, it would fall on a Monday or a Tuesday. Is it a Monday or a Tuesday? I can't remember.
It's always a Monday.
A Monday. Okay, boom. Okay, boom, shakalaka, boom. But yeah. So to get my social medias out the way and to get this ball rolling here, since we are of long-winded proportions today,
that's why I did it.
It's at Matty-Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty-Rants. There's a Linktree link in the About section for this channel. I did do a reaction for this episode. It is on Patreon right now. So if you want to consume some of the reactions I have done for said episodes, you can check me out on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Also, I had C Diggy hit me up this morning, everybody, and I also got the email confirming this, but Patreon has introduced live streams. So I plan on doing something with that. And I had a nice conversation with Chris this morning about it. So for those of you who are subscribing to the Patreon, I believe we're going to start doing some live reactions, if you will, to particular shows and episodes via the Patreon subscription format. But also for the reactions that I genuinely just do that are edited and posted, those will still happen, of course. But now I'm like, we're going to ask them. Thanks for finally doing it. Paige, I guess. Cool. You listened to our survey questions. It's unusual for a company. But you also can book me on Cameo, merch available at directcreammerch.com, an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. Get a free week of Paramount Plus on me. Add Showtime onto that piece if you want to watch all of South Park, all of Drag Race. It's all on there. Get that free week Paramount Plus on right. Do I have anything else to say? I got a P.O. box. It was Mina's birthday yesterday.
I got a P.O. box.
Sometimes I got to sing out the rest of whatever's in my head, and that way it just makes more sense. It flows better. But shout out to Mina. She's 2 years old, loud and cranky, and I love her. I almost stepped on her because apparently my towels, after I use them, is her favorite cuddle blanket of choice. And I left it on the floor, and as I was going to get this shirt, I almost stepped on her. So I'm not going to move the towel.
Y'all heard that he purposely went out and abused them.
They're landmines. That's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're children who are landmines.
And if they're not landmines, they're drive-by landmines.
I can't, but God bless her. And the other one, the Mamu-chan. But yeah, and my birthday's around the corner, everybody. Blue, blue, blue. So is Bleeker's. Blue, blue, blue. Virgo Libra season. Virgo Libra season in effect.
September babies rise.
But yeah, so all that good stuff here. And if you don't know, sometimes the words do get a little off track and also a little sharp in the edges cheddar. This program is for entertainment purposes only and content not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs, and all opinions of Matty-Rants or program participants, also other personal views, and do not reflect the opinions they're hearing on the planet. Do not hate. Do not. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Do not hate. That too. Don't hate. Bitches. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in because I'm a little bit of a talker. I'm not going to be too long here. There's not too many people left. Don't post your spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable with viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good old nasty pooch. If you want to drop a little bit of love in anybody's stars, please and thank you. The first is around the corner. I don't know when they're going to pay me for this little job I'm about to do, so please, baby. Anything and everything is super helpful, especially on this job hunt. PayPal.me/Matty-Rants, Catch Up, @Matt924, as well as Venmo, Matty-Rants, and Bleakers is right there with their Venmo at It's Bleaker XO. Shout out to JMCL from last week. I was able to transfer Bleaker's half into their Venmo today. Shout out to JMCL. We appreciate you for the love. And shout out to everybody tuning in today. Thank you for being here for the live. Kissy poo. Bleaker, you ready to get into this?
As ready as I'll ever be. I was late watching the episode. I speed watched it I watched it in normal speed, but speed watched it as in crammed it all in and got everything done. So it was an interesting dynamic episode. For sure.
Not watching a YouTube live video on 2 times the speed.
Oh God, no! God, I can't do that. I don't know how people do that. I understand how deaf people or people who have a sensory thing that's causing them to hone in on that better, but I physically cannot. I can't. I don't know how.
I'm just that way with dub stuff in general. I know that mouth is not. This isn't true. This isn't the real story. I tuned into 7 strangers who were picked to live together, but I didn't find out what was happening. I didn't like what was being served. But listen, I have to deal with this numbskull for another week, and so do all the rest of you. As much as it pains me to say that,
but we understand production wants to have a show.
But even with the outfits up there, he was fine. He is still annoying, but
that's what we were saying last week. We were saying in our ideal world that he's gonna go home, but we knew it was gonna be her.
It had to be.
She sent down an arts and crafts mess.
Mess. The Victorian tomboy doll had to go. It was time. They had to leave. Bellania had another portion to their story left over. It was a slump and a misstep in this moment. So they were like, let's try this again. The attitude was a little off-putting, but, give mama another chance. But yes, the redheaded child had to go. Poor thing. She's a lovely lady, though. She belongs in the world of Flapjack, and I stand by it, and I will not change my mind on that. And I believe she's friends with a whale named Bubby.
I can't.
It must be true.
Flapjack is in a tank top, by the way. Just so we're clear.
You said what?
Flapjack is in a tank top. You know that, right?
Is it a tank top? I have to let me look this up real quick. I just believe she belongs in that world. It's all gray and everyone's trying to get candy. I'm not calling. I didn't call her Flapjack. Yeah, I never said she was Flapjack. I said she belonged to the
I misheard
world.
then. Because I was like, wait a minute. No. By the way, that's not my PayPal. Don't send anything to that. It's just Bleecker and Juno. Not to cut anybody off. I just don't want anybody to like lose any money.
Did something get said in reference to
that? Well, in the there's a when you're one of the mods.
So DW, it's just
the Venmo is right, but the PayPal is Bleecker and Juno. Okay. I just don't want I wanted to catch that before. It was expected, but this woman right here, this woman
carrying the show for me a little bit.
She's the only drama, and I need it.
But like palpable drama where we're not annoyed by what is happening, because it's almost like, yes, agree. And I do know that there was tea spilled at references where Utica was like, well, VJ didn't talk to anybody in said workroom the entire time. It was very to themselves. And I'm like, I'm here for that. And was talking all that smack in the confessionals. Will there be a reunion? Let's hope so. But I'm okay with it because I'm annoyed by most of the cast too.
She's just being Pinoy.
Also,
she's gonna be direct.
Being foiled. I do love these captions they're giving everybody with these tags and titles.
Whoever you are, thank you. Like full Lois Griffin style, because you're saving my life on these confessionals. Because a lot of the confessionals have been really boring.
Yeah, there's a few people who are rinse and repeat. Speaking of rinse and repeat, okay.
I mean, did you mean washed or?
Tired for sure. Stressed. Now, Bleecker, I'm not a hater of said mullet. I'm not the biggest fan. Some people can pull it, but when I tell you, I thought this was two different wigs at one point in time. I was like, this baby. Do you hear me? It's like we could see the reveal before it happened, Queen.
I could literally see what you were seeing. You thought it was like either a tape-in or one of those clip-in bangs, didn't you? But he was trying to reverse the wig, but with a clip.
Kevin Malone went to Pam and Jim's wedding and wanted to show out for fashion. But, so they put the
it was a long one. It's still
Oscar sat the fuck down.
I just think it's wide.
But you know what's great though is that they went from really hating Law to now Nina Garcia being the full focus.
I have a lot to discuss about that. Hey baby, you can literally win the show at this point and you won't get a gig. Professionalism has to take a front seat. And that's also a part of it, but it's the hidden part of the competition. The second you start yapping back, yup.
Both of them, but Antonio's worse. But they can't take not one lick of credit, everything.
And they could literally kiss their ass the entire critique. But the second they're like, "Ooh, but I don't like that line there," they're like,
"You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about." I know what I'm doing here. It's like, what is going on today? Listen, it's the next day. We lost, Madeline. She was lost in Paris. Unfortunately, she did not find her group again. That's the dark side of the book they didn't show you. That's not the picture book. But they're told that they're going to be doing an elevated streetwear look, which I love this challenge. I was like, okay, Betty Davis, this is more in line with me with the athleisure. I love a good streetwear moment. So we have many ways to go about this, but specifically it needs to be their own design, their own style. Heidi is going to be dressed crazy for me this week.
I love the fact that she used to dress per the theme, and now she's just like, what if I threw darts at a dartboard that had numbers which are coordinated to random pieces in my wardrobe? Which I will then put on, those roll for sandwich things on TikTok. Yeah. It's very that. Where they're like, okay, we're going to roll for a skirt. All right. The fringe skirt with the silver. All right. We're going to roll for a top. It's a dress. So we're going to wear the khaki.
It's like she's Animal Planet on top, but like MTV's New Year's Eve on the bottom.
No,
And
like, she went on safari in the afternoon and she's got to make her debut as Roxy in Chicago at night?
if PBS still had the funding, we'd see this. But like, no. And I love you, Heidi, and I'm gonna get you later too in that white
I
outfit.
can't remember what the shoe was. Do you remember what the shoe was?
She wasn't
we'll
cute.
See it eventually.
Yeah, she wasn't cute. Law came out here giving. I said, "Look at the logo. That's Prada, sweetheart."
And did you notice how he moved that hair though? Thank you. He went. Mm-hmm. Like, you see that?
Prada. That was me. Oh, Prada. Okay, got it. It's the one. It's the Prada.
It's like that. Like, buy that dog some contacts. Like, we see it, girl. Like, please, we see
like
it.
You can see the shape of it. Go. Oh, okay, got it. But Law is also.
He said, "I'm gonna get my extra coin for this. Like, they're gonna pay me."
It was cute though. And again, another one-day challenge, which everybody's like, Jesus, this is too much. Like, to do this all
jacket on Christian.
It's everything. I love this jacket. Everything.
And makes him look extra skinty.
Now, Christian's not going to be there for the mood run that they have to do because they have a fitting. And I was like, oh, this must be around award season time. And they're trying to get things together. So it's going to be a mixture of people being in and out. Because Law's not going to be there next week. So I was like, oh, this has to be award season. This has to be that. Because he's probably working with somebody over here. Christian's fitting somebody for this, that, and the other when they were filming this. So I was like, interesting. But they were sent out into the streets of New York City, where they were to sketch and get, ideas for their designs, as Utica looks very much like they're in New York City.
This was so old school Project Runway, by the way. Do you remember when they used to like send them outdoors and be like, okay, go? Or like they're in the museum, okay, go. Like, I feel like the last 10 years have just been locked into the workrooms. It's nice to see them get outside.
Get some fresh air, even if it's in New York. No shame.
They need it for that mental health.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna smell good, but
as long as they're not by that one subway that I was by, I was like, Jesus.
It's all of them. They got that dumpster trash smell.
It's the heat that comes up from there too that I lose my grip every time because I'm like, don't bathe me in that. Don't bathe me in it. I don't want to.
I bet you loved those steam grates. That's all I think about, by the way, when I watch those like Marilyn Monroe things. I'm like, oh, sewage in the vag. Like, you can't get
I will say I did love walking New York, like, and just discovering new things and places and stuff. That was one of the coolest things about New York. It's just visually,
I miss it.
Everything to see. But we've got some big ideas coming from a few people. Look who's working together.
Quell surprise.
On their sketches together. Can we just talk about how this episode, the narrative was, hey, Zeus having a hard on for VJ, and this whole, there was even him saying like, everyone likes me. And so it's really difficult that VJ and I just can't crack into that and whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, what is going on over here? And he felt he should have won over VJ. Maybe some do agree with that. I don't, just for my dislike of individual, but I said this is going to be a long run until one of them leaves and they can start focusing on other people. But Bellania is going to be Christian today, and I did love that they were able to mock them, and it was done in a fun and a lighthearted way as they went through the mood. I wanted to say lounge so bad. I don't know why. I wanted to say mood lounge. What the hell?
Mood fabric store.
Mood fabric store. I'm over here like lounge, like this is some sort
the
of
interior
like
illusions lounge.
Very that interior illusions. Oh, we were proper nation back then.
I knew that would get you. I was like, oh, let me hit that spot.
There was a gold bar and everything. People had things.
Y'all remember when they tried those little like cube rooms where they had the different like colored themes? Like, here's a gold theme room. Here's the pink themed room.
See, when you were poor, things were better, and then they got rich.
No, like, real talk.
Speaking of poor, this fabric that both Antonio and Joan wanted, and Antonio apparently said that him and Joan have the same similar aesthetic.
The way I paused it and went, "You are lying." First of all, you don't have an aesthetic. Second of all,
I was like, similar. No, you've borrowed Av from this lady for anything, because it drives me insane to hear y'all say child in that fucking workroom like it's nobody's business. Bent wrist at all, girl.
in the way they say it too.
It's so wrong. It is so, it's just so
like
cringy.
the emphasis sounds wrong.
It's very, I'm trying. and
See,
I
this is why white people, I beg of you, we need to stick with girl, just girl.
I'm not moving if they do girl. That's yeah.
We just gotta stick with girl. Like,
girl's understandable, but that chat.
We can't do like anytime I have said child, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right.
It never will. It never will.
Thank you. It never will.
South Park wouldn't even do it for you. I don't even know about it. I think Carpet have to have his hand come back out just to chat. Can you? Yes, I can imagine. Okay, so Utica's working on a bodysuit. Whoop! I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, that is not happening. We will get there. It's gonna get a much different story later. But I was like, Mama, what's going on? This coat.
Can we talk about how this coat's better than what they sent down? We'll get there.
The coat was cute. I was like, oh, okay. But VJ over here, again, this VJ versus the twins versus Jesus sort of bit. It's the back and forth. Do they think of me as a threat? Is this, that, and the other? Whatever. I do what I want. Joan. Now, when Utica is explaining, see you next Tuesday with the Y at the end of it for you, and you couldn't get into that, the moment Antonio said child was the moment you were supposed to turn around and backhand the piss slap out of him, sister. But I'm going to let you roll because, like, apparently y'all probably around the corner and share toothbrushes or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, that was a whole lot of that whole moment. I was like, please move. Where is Christian? Here he go. Come on, asymmetrical bang. Come here, friend. Yeah.
It's not even an asymmetrical. Is it even a bang? It's just a hairline.
It's the way it just dip a little bit right there.
No, I love that he leaves just that, like he still tries to push it. I love you, baby, but oh my God, let it go.
Does he have a what's it called? Because I have a widow's peak. Is maybe
no, I have a widow's peak. So like a widow's peak is this
mine.
V.
Yeah, I have.
You see that V shape there? Here. That big ass. I got like a Dracula one. Look at that shit.
Maybe he hid it underneath that little swinger swoop. But either way,
you see it there
under the swinger swoop. That's what I'm gonna
call unless his hairline is way further back. I
mean, somebody. It's possible. He has money. They can just push it. They like to cut it that way.
The only one that will know is his ex-husband.
Christian, I'm so sorry. We are talking about all the wrong things today.
I said he looked snatched.
We like you a lot better.
Cute.
We do. We like you a lot better than a lot of people. So listen, let's talk about you, Jacket. Now, you were trying to help Joan. You were. Oof. Joan, I knew it was time. Like, it is time. I'm not even going to lie to you, friend.
It was time last week. It was time the week before. I love her, but like the only way she didn't go home is because she had somebody that happened to be worse.
I was like, this lady made a whole outfit for Jackie Washington as Coco.
Can we please? Like, why are you doing like Mary J. Blige does the pimp ball? Like, I don't understand.
Early
but like
2000s Mary, like,
yes, was she had that one stylist who didn't get her curves?
It's like around the time when Candy burst and everybody had that two-tone flip bang in the back with the little short dude and I hated that look so fucking much. But like everybody had it's that time.
To be fair, we got Babs to thank for that, but like everybody was doing like a poor version of Babs. Babs looked great, but like it's like a poor man's.
I listen. Christian tried to help.
But then the Karens, then the white people took the hair, and it's just.
Did anyone else notice this? Look at me. I forgot to mention this earlier because I had disdain in my heart.
Oh, wait. What are we talking about?
This baby in this backpack, right? Okay. And then the whole.
Which is, by the way, Simon Roja, which he stole the whole design for to do this outfit.
Because then he literally was like, oh, I have a backpack. I'm going to make a backpack. And I thought to myself, like, I don't know why that irked me a tad bit to be almost like you were intentionally, was this intentionally going to happen? Like, what, like, were you already ready to go with how this was going to work? Because this doesn't feel almost as organic as I thought it was.
Well, like they get a vague, they're like dossier when they come in is they get a vague outline of what they're going to have to do for specific weeks. But it's like they used to do like red herring where they'd be like, this week you're going to have one of 3 scenarios, and then this week you're going to have, you know,
yeah.
And certain challenges, like in the past, they had one where they were like, you have to take whatever is in your suitcase, you have to build something off of that. So if you don't want to sacrifice that outfit, I want that back.
I need that episode badly.
So like I would be bringing some like stuff that I don't really want anymore, all that stuff. Like they have certain things where they're like, use your own stuff but it's like a vaguer version of it. So I don't know. I feel like they were way prepared for it.
I know we're talking about Project Runway here, but and I'm not sure if you've seen the current Drag Race Philippines episode that recently just came out, but they had a design challenge and they had to make dresses and garments out of cacao leaves that were repurposed and dyed, right? And I think about like the same kind of time frame people are given to like construct looks, this, that, and the other. I need to, once we're done with this,
I've seen photos. I don't watch anymore.
I need to pull up like one of the dresses that was made after this to be like, when I tell you, I love when people are creative as fuck. And they can just go, you know what? I'm about to pull all this together. I'm about to make something nasty. And then you see some people put in things and you like, okay, girl, I know our minds were, you know, we was running the wheel, but I needed you to find something else to put in the wagon. And speaking of that, Yu-Chin, you had a lot of work to do and I got nervous for you and it's going to continue. It's just
Yu-Chin's time management is like, anytime I see time management on things like this or Drag Race, you're not fixing that overnight.
Yeah.
You're going home. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. If you want to be on any of these shows and you have any kind of time management problem in any aspect of your life, don't apply it until you curb it because you're not going to make it. You got to have time management.
You do not have, they don't give you a lot of time to do your makeup. They give you about 45 minutes. Like for the runway specifically.
There's no like, oh, I'm going to start over.
Like that, get out there. Imagine your model trying to give you advice about your outfit as you are fitting it to be like, how are we going to make this more fresh? And for you to be like, no, it's fine. I like the way that this is. Your model, she was tired of being.
And it's multiple models. Somebody else's model came over too. That's the other model.
Jesus' model came over there.
Yes.
But this my little.
They were both trying to help her out.
My sister Jada Pinkett in that one movie Demon Night over here. I know my sister is tired. I know you are tired, my girl, because they keep on having you up there for the bad.
Messing with her.
She's Joan, I'm trying to help you. I'm tired of being up there, bitch. I want to be sitting back there eating some crunchy cookies and some Yahoo with the rest of the baby. Listen.
Okay, well then, Mama, you got to learn some editing. You had like 90 layers and a fedora on that woman.
This trim is out of control. Jesus was trying to help. And, you know, as much as
the twin I like.
You know, he's the more tolerable one. Joan, I needed you to heed him in that moment. As much as it was like, no, this is going to be my own thing. I'm like, ooh, whatever he was trying to do, we would have taken all of that advice. All of it.
But see, if they had come to her in good faith all the other times, she might have taken their feedback.
But they've been difficult to work with. So it was like, boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Whenever Christian makes his face understand that we got 99 problems, we've got all of them. I thought this man was making a Klan member at one point in time. Or Oogie Boogie from fucking Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I could not believe. I said, please don't send this down. Please don't send this down the runway. Oh, I was like, no, absolutely not. We did not just make a sweat like this you could find in the beauty supply store. No shade. Like,
no, like Walmart sells these. The little superhero zipper. Like, I'm tired. This is literally like, I get it. You like Supreme.
girl,
Can we move on?
I can go
I
get
love you, but we don't want to do this anymore.
5 packs of hair. I can get a couple of bandanas, and then I can get this that's hanging up right there with 3, 4, 5, 7 other colors in the same sort of bit, and a tall tee, and then I can go pump my gas next door, and then push on through. I was like, he's in a bad spot. this isn't good. And the man, and the model was. I was like, and the brother underneath. No, man, this is bad. Ethan has a moment. Utica, for you girls that need to know. And Joan, I thought this was beautiful. It felt. I know this feeling that I need that my mama love right now because I am crashing out. I have overwhelmed myself and I cannot get out of the hole. And my thoughts have become the deepest of wells. And it was very, Joan, we can just put on the mannequin, just look at it. Let's just put on the, and I'm thinking to myself, look, let's put yours on the mannequin. And let's look
Girl. No offense. As sweet as this moment was, she probably could have spent a lot more time editing her garment than going and comforting Ethan. Because, like, at the end of the day, I get it. You're upset. But she now is playing the conditioned role of mother hen, or the more horrific term for it.
It's close to Miami, but take a little syllable.
Yeah. So it's just, and it's really getting tiresome. I'm tired of her having to placate everybody. And I'm just like, Mama, if you're not going to think of yourself first, you can't be here. You just can't be here. And it's not because you're not worthy of being here. It's just
like, because the way you just did Chrisette Michelle here is awful. Like, she deserves so much better than this, honestly. Like, baby, you got this hat.
I don't want to talk about the hat. I don't want to talk about how no one has worn one of those hats in all seriousness under the age of 65 since the dawn of time.
It is. I feel like I'm watching some movie from 2004 starring.
No, like, Monique. Are you in a Victoria Monet video? Then you don't need this.
Like, is this the part of the Tyler Perry movie where the woman who was like battered and went through all that kind of stuff, found God, and then came back in on a brunch day and was in her new power suit and showed her man what was up by herself, single and free? Is this that part of the movie, Tyler, that you wrote by yourself in that room, in that very, very, very large house? Yes. Yes, sir.
That very, very large house.
Very large house. In that one room you told us that you write in, girl. I need there to be a window so you can see outside. Because clearly those walls.
Or anyways.
I need you to come back. Come back.
No, not a Victoria Monet read. I'm saying she has that whole, like, I love Victoria Monet. No one get that wrong idea. I'm saying, like, she had that whole, like, gangster era, right? Like, where she had the suit that she peeled off and then the hat and all, you know what I mean? Like, that was a whole era for her.
It's also giving LaToya Luckett and Greenleaf. Shout out to my people who know
that.
The little jacket she was wearing, looking all stuffed to it. Okay, I'm so sorry, Joe. We had to rip into this because
we love you.
Okay. Today, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna be quiet. You know, I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Talk about elevated streetwear. Heidi Klum is dressed like she's a part of some sort of coven or a cult.
I like this.
Can you do?
I love this. No, it's so in right now. I'm dead ass. It's so in right now. It's so good.
I thought she was about to get baptized.
It's just the proportions that are wrong. They got her in too big of a size.
Because I see the tuxedo top.
Yeah, well,
it's the bottom. that I'm just like, oh, we about to
Well,
get in
it's
some water.
supposed to be kind of like a Victor Victoria, where you have like the mermaid silhouette at the bottom and then like the tuxedo at the top. It's the
Ooh,
fact that they have it in 3 sizes too large. Now, Heidi, how come you want everybody to design all sexy, but you refuse to do it anymore?
I'm
So
telling you,
if you so you don't want to dress sexy anymore, why does everything else have to be sexy?
this lady got
It's
baptized at the
still
White House
beautiful. It's
so she
just
could get
not
a
the right
ticket to Mar-a-Lago.
size.
That's
Or
beautiful.
there should be a belt of some kind.
I'm telling you, Pastor T.D. Jakes put her in the water, y'all. Lifted her back up, and she was born again. Amen. Come on, Heidi. I
Like her
was,
stylist just hates her body. Like
I
it's beautiful, but it's not right size, not tailored right.
these
That-
glasses
I know
are
what they are.
sickening.
I know what they are.
I live for this little right here is so effing.
Rick Owens, if you guys have thousands of dollars, you can own them today.
Oh, I love those glasses. I was like,
But
that
see,
is fabulous.
law dresses to the occasion. This is streetwear.
It was the short, it was the little thigh high little boot moment. I was like, yes, Christian Cowan.
Oh, can we?
It, ooh,
Can I have? I have a lot to say about Christian Cowan and Joan Smalls being on this panel.
go for it. Connect four. Okay. Fashion
I
design.
think it's very, very funny. So if anybody just happens to have Google and wants to look up Christian Cowan's last collection and and so go look at those pictures up close. That's all.
Oh.
Those wigs are flying off of those scalps, and that man can't tailor a straight line to save his life. If you go look at those wigs up close, it is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. And the styling of his stuff this last collection is not good. And so the fact that he's on this panel is very concerning to me because his taste level the last few collections have been questionable, even from like an objective standpoint.
Oh.
So that's interesting considering the rest.
Shut up, Joel. Google says he's an
I
internet
mean,
personality.
that's where he started. He started as like a Google or like an influencer of
Stop.
the day back in the day. But the thing is,
Um,
like Christian Cowan designs for people who are still in like that 2004 to 2015
mm,
like bubble where it's just like a lot, which isn't a bad thing. It's just such an acquired taste that I feel like it's gonna skew the judging, and I was right, but we'll get there.
come on, beige models. But Joan Smalls is also on the panel. Supermodel Joan. Every time I see this dress, I think of baby girl Leah. Every time I see it. Every time I see it. In green, it's interesting. I still like it in the yellow a little bit better. This dress right here, gorgeous. This is piece of cake coated. Right here, but you said evening gown. I'd wear the fuck out of that. And that pink too. Love that color. But yes, Joan Smalls is on said panel. Shall we get to the looks? If you want to rate this in the live chat today and you're using the live chat, thank you. Press 1 if you think it's everything. 2 if it's okay. You change some things. It's not ugly. It's not bad, but she's all right. 3, chop her. We're at the ball. She can't go back. Send her to her house. She don't need to pay her dues no more. And thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a little bit of love in anybody's jars today, please and thank you. My tippy jar is down there with paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matt924, as well as Venmo Matty-Rants, and Bleakers is right there with Venmo. It's Bleaker XO. Your love is like XO. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Jesus Estrada is next. I like the front of the coat specifically. And I
I
like the skirt matching with it, like head on. I'm okay with this. I hate the top with an infinite passion. I do not like that he styled it with these shoes. And yeah, in concept, I like this a lot better than execution.
The coat itself was gorgeous, and then he added yet another hood. If I see one more hood, and I mean it, one more hood and dragging coat from either one of them, I'm done. And I hope they call them out on it, because this is ridiculous.
VJ has clocked it already.
Yeah, and she should, which is why I'm like, yes, absolutely. And like, and if you look at, I think I have like yeah, I do. There's like a reference thing that I have where it's like you could see exactly where he's getting everything. He's like taking, there's like a zipper coat that
I fucking hate this top.
There should be pink to it. So like if you look at the,
I got your reference right.
Margiela
here. Oh, come back. Here we go.
Do you see how it could be different? So the Margiela is from, it's not even that old. So it's from 2005, right? So you can still do the sleazy sort of zipper feel to it, but they want everything to be a tube top. It's basically not thought out. It's essentially just quick sewn together rather than having a thoughtful process. There's no tie-in outside of like, oh, let's throw this last minute black piece in the hood or the last minute black pieces on the cuffs just to tie it all in because we can't find pink zippers. Like,
I still like the fabric choice. And I like what the idea is with the skirt. And I do love how this looks like in the front versus at the back. Like, I can find good in this where I'm like, okay, cool. I can see. Like, yeah.
Well, I can see why it's safe. I like the pattern. I don't have a problem with the pattern or the colors. Why is it pleather? Why is it neoprene?
I don't really like that.
Why is it those two fabrics? Why is it shiny? Because the shininess makes it look like a pillowcase. It makes it look cheap. Whereas you're
going to someone's house and it's a waterproof.
Yes, like you should do like a wool or like even a cotton or a jersey would have looked better.
To it. Yeah.
So it's just like little nitpicky things, but it's safe. It's
it's safe. Still like the vision's there. I feel it is in the assignment. Just nitpicky stuff. So VJ is next. Using the male model. They had that option this week. I felt bad for Angelo who went home. Basically, he designs for men. So I was like, oof, baby, this would have been your week, maybe. What do you think of this outfit?
She went somewhere real quick. Where'd you go? Where'd you journey to?
The seven actors who I just thought of here. And then I thought of that one guy who, oh God, what is his name? Oh my goodness. He was on so many movies and he looks just like this guy, but this looks like the model version of him. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's not there. Do you like this, Bleeker? Give me your take.
So I really appreciate the design of this. I think that it's still one of those safe contenders, right? It's not anything super wow, but it's not anything super bad. It's really well tailored. It's really well constructed. It's still a somewhat original idea. It doesn't look like every single thing she's put down the runway. And it's honestly probably the first thing of hers I've actually really liked. I still think it's safe.
I still think this. Like, people putting this on and be like, oh,
it's very like Dior, Chanel. Like in the pictures that I have, it's Dior does a lot of this like leather and wool work. Bring it up. Bring the photo.
Jesus Christ. I didn't know that was your way of saying transition. Jesus
I said Christ. In the photos I brought.
I'm just listening over here going, oh, that's lovely. I absolutely
if I can't have the clicker, you gotta listen.
Listen, I'm showing I'm listening, unlike America Today.
Oh my 9/11. Like that's what you just did. That's what you just did.
Insurrection.
Come on.
You give me a goddamn break. All right, here your
I
shit
love
go.
you.
Come on.
Baby, you just scratched your mouth.
Let my ADHD breathe.
I love you. Wait, and this do you see how like Dior does a lot of like, even in their current, which is the top piece is more current and the bottom is vintage. So it's like this whole leather with wool and chains. It's not new, but it's still really well done, and it doesn't look exactly the same as everything that's been done. Like, you're able to stay current. She's able to stay modern. And this time she finally had editing. She took some things away, and it doesn't look overpowered.
Yeah, it was clean. A lot of people were saying K-pop in the chat, like, basically an idol out there would be wearing something like this for press. Yep, can totally see that. I'd even see this being on stage, low key. It's actually a very cool kind of outfit. Like, it's cool.
Jenny would wear that in a heartbeat.
It also is unisex if we're really gonna look at it. Like, very, very ready to go, and they can just tailor it to certain things. Yeah.
She was really smart in her styling on this, because the way that she has the zipper pulled will give you the illusion that you could also have a more feminine frame under there. Yup.
Yeah. VJ kind of slapped with this one. Very to the challenge. Love the sleeves too. The way that the buckles are on here with this one. It could have looked gross, but it actually looks really, really nice.
It gives an option to, like, if you wanted to buy like a ribbon of some kind or any sort of like pop of color that you could tie off of it. Very cute. Love that.
Vij, go ahead. Up next is Antonio Estrada.
I think I disagree with the judges.
Same.
Like, first of all, did you guys not see that he just basically made the bag that he already had, which again is a Simone Roca. He already you had him on set. You see it in the background of every shot. You see him looking at it in the background of shots. He's literally taking somebody else's design,
cutting out the pattern with the damn backpack.
You're not even like, he may not have tore it apart, but like, you could tell he just laid it flat on the pattern. Did you see that? It's a literal chalk outline that he cut up. It's what you do for your first like stuffed animal that you make.
Literally, that's all I kept thinking.
The shape out on both sides, and then you put stuff in it.
What else are you gonna bring next week? What are you gonna bring? A hat?
But it's also just his brother's outfit. Every single base of his is a companion piece to his brother's. In which case, I must say, why are you not just applying together as a joint design team?
Sheen
down. And it's funny because you don't even have to be high fashion to accomplish this look. If you go and look at the designs that I put up, they're two small designers, two more student designers, and they accomplish something very, very similar without having to copy a different design. So you could have a silly little accessory without it being the same. You could have the textured fabrics and the loud clashing patterns. You could have the chevron with the plain stripe and the thick black stripe. But like, it just seems so heavy and overpowering. Do you see how like you could have heavy at the top right without it feeling like it's swallowing someone whole, and it could be fun and playful?
Positives, I'm going to say, I actually do like the print. I enjoy the print that was chosen in a way. I like the way it was manipulated. And that would be it. So, because to me, this little Band-Aid for the titties is wild.
I hate it.
The band, I'm glad Law brought that up, because I was like, child, something made that so cheap. And it made it so like athleisure versus streetwear, because it's giving really off on easy access, like gym almost kind of. I was like,
That's part of why I put Trina Turk in there, which is the rainbow outfit in the lower right. Trina Turk is a designer that basically makes things like this in her sleep. She's a small designer. She knows a woman's body without having to compromise a pattern, without having to bend a pattern. She's using straight angles, and that woman looks cinched in the center because all of the arrows are pointing away from problem areas and accentuating. And then, like, you've got just so much flat, thick at that waistband, whereas everything else is like smaller, more angular, and it just cuts her body off in the middle.
So I'm not going to say this is a chop, but I would say it's safe. I just was gagged when it was like, I'm sorry, we're talking to who?
No, like who? Law? Okay, we'll get there.
Now, let's talk about Ethan, aka Utica's look for elevated streetwear.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. The jacket, though, is what held him back.
When I tell you, once the jacket came off, I said cat's eye. Immediately put that in a performer, put it on, and they're gonna be dancing down in that outfit. The girls either gonna eat this up. I was like, that is an outfit for a star. It's on the rise. It's hot. It is fire. The coat is heavy, and it was unnecessary for me. But I still think the head coat is cool.
It's still too drag.
Yeah,
like the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket's not needed. Even though the jacket to me was like, this is very cool. I'm like, that jacket's really cool. But when she took it off, I was like, okay, she's this. Yeah. I was like, yeah,
it's cool. But like, again, just like I have to pick on everybody else, we have seen it. We get it. You could do a big old coat with a reveal. I want to see what you can do with a frame. I want to see what you can do. This is like gorgeous, and the coat is impeccably made. Like, I love that it's open, but like they're gonna clock you on the whole reveal shit soon.
I love the motorcycle.
It's very Mugler, but the one thing that I thought of the most was Namilia. Like, Namilia is very this. Like, you have a lot of strappies, a lot of leather with the silver hardware. You have a lot of like accentuating the body type and the oversized at the same time. You have a lot of the varying body types in the corsetry. Like, doing this in a day is not easy. It's why they were freaking out.
We can see this is why there's, because it was 3 pieces that they had to make, and it was like, all right, you talking about
3 days worth of weaving.
So yeah, Utica, the work is there, baby. It's right. The coat was, you didn't have to, but we get it.
It's still good, yeah.
But I was really locked in on the pant. That pant was so good.
That pant, I love that it goes into a fringe.
With the zippers on it, and then the back of it being so high up.
Like a traditional. It could have just been a boring, traditional one-panel open flare, but like this is very like
love it,
avant-garde, and that's another reason why I wish we didn't have the coat, because we could see the defining pieces more.
In a fucking flat either. Thank you.
She shouldn't. I mean, yes.
Oh my god, thank you for the ankle build. I'm so happy. I was like so happy. I was like, oh, Ethan, thank you, because some of these girls come out here in these flats. I'm like, girl, she needs a pump. She needs a pump.
Like, I know it's a strappy on something. I'm like
it's streetwear. She doesn't have to be in a sneaker. Stop it. Who is next? Bellania. This was everything I needed, and then some.
Love.
All of it.
Love.
Head to toe.
I love this so very much. So very much.
Give me her. Oh, Doechii would eat the fuck out this outfit.
Well, it's just so current. This is just so like, And I've been screaming that she's streetwear since we started this. Like, I'm just like, hey, your design is like definitely not this. So this being presented is exactly what I wanted.
And I'm happy
It's
she found her
exactly what we
voice too,
need.
because she was like, I don't know where it is, and
At the
streetwear is,
Yup.
we all kind of saw it for her, like, yeah, that's kind of your bag, sis. And
My first note of the episode for her was explore what type of designer you are. Mama, you're on Project Runway.
what kind of drag queen am I? And you're on the 20th season of RuPaul's Drag
I don't
Race.
understand my drag aesthetic, but I applied. Like,
Yes,
Mom.
Name 7 people from the last 7 seasons who that was their storyline and why they went home 4th, 5th, or 6th.
I guarantee you won't even have to Google
that part. That would actually be a great video, Green Gay or Jack Fed. You're welcome. But continuing on,
this could be worn in separates. This could be worn together. You can mix and match it. Like, it's everything.
The dress top being cut the way it is with the dress, actually, which the polka dot sequin fabric was fabulous.
The fact that it's just like a beautiful corset with a train. Oh my God. And don't get me started. Don't get me started. Girl, I could kiss you on the mouth for those loafers. I could kiss you on the mouth for those loafers. Oh my God, they're so good.
This did not need a pump. This needed an appropriate flat.
If she put a boot or a heel, it wouldn't have had as much of an impact on me. The styling of the shoe sells it.
And you made the socks? You made the socks, sweetheart? When is your store popping
Look at the time management of that. I wish we were able to zoom in a little bit. Well, I think I have a couple of pictures, some in mind, but the tailoring in this corset alone, it fits her like a glove. It's so beautiful. It's some of the best tailoring I've seen in years on this show.
Get into
it's the perfect amount of oversized everything.
The mixed prints too, with styling up here, and we have this flannel like checkered moment up top, but polka dots with the corset train at the what? Chew, because like it is very difficult to do that.
It's so modern, and I love it. And like it does this whole thing that has already been done 1,000 times, but if you look, it doesn't look the same as the others. We have seen a corset on top of a button-down shirt of any color multiple times. We've not seen one with a train attached. We've not seen one that goes into, it's literally just like a shrug, essentially. It's not a full shirt. She's got the mixed pattern on top of that. She's got the successful oversized cargo short. Like, all of these things haven't been actually put together. And if they have, is super obscure and small, or it's been long enough that everybody's forgotten. This is
and we know this girl. We know this girl. We would see her walking and being like, okay, like that's the person you're like, oh, that was kind of gay. Who is she? She must be. And you go into whatever it is, and she must be giving this. It must be that. I'd love to see this on somebody in real time. This was fabulous. And
she can wear that any time of day too.
It's that part. It is
any time of day.
Assignment to the T. And
that's what streetwear has to be. You have to be able to go from different places in your day throughout the day because you can't get home.
I hated her explanation of it.
I
was over it, and I'm so glad Law was like, okay, stop. Because like, what was that? Like, you trying too hard, and you don't even have to. Like, real talk. We'll get there. By the way,
at the bottom, that was Sport Max on the left hand side. In the middle, it's Delara Findikoglu, and then Junya Watanabe for Comme des Garçons on the right. So like these are all really high end design. Like Sport Max just finished doing a whole bunch of stuff for the Cowboy Carter tour, all that. Like, she's already on the level of
she's on the dial.
High-end designers. Unless they were shady putting Joan after the most like current and
all my women who independent, throw your hands up at me.
Like, is this not just a video from Bootylicious?
Like, real talk, this was wild, if you will. This is wild, if you will. Like all of the above. Everything about this I felt in my spirit. It came out of a trunk in someone's attic. Okay. I found that 3 children had to find their way up there by finding a key that was under mom's mattress. It was an hour and 33-minute movie of magical proportions of fuckery. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, to this ghost dad. No, ma'am. And you keep putting this beautiful woman in these outfits looking like LaToya Luckett on a struggle bus. No, ma'am. I'm tired of it.
It literally looks like if a white person wrote a script for like an urban Gone with the Wind, where they're like, oh, we have to tear the curtains down and make something fantastic for the man that's coming to save us. Like, and it's just like very like white hood. And I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I wrote down here, I go, well, I guess I see the vision. It's just unfortunate that the vision is from a very different era for a very specific client, and all of them are your auntie.
Oh, I'm Coco, bad mama Gemma. What? Like, no. And Joan, here's the thing. This is very well made. That's the gag. It's very well made. Like, I mean, Baba cut, stitch, and sew, but everything else about this is reading Soul Train Awards tacky, bitch.
The hat is what really dates
Tisha Campbell would eat this up.
Let's talk about how Tiffany Haddish would wear it tomorrow.
Oh, Tiffany Haddish would wear this to Africa, and with her roots of African nation.
You mean to that other country?
Oh, I'm sorry, Israel.
Suddenly the connection drops. Everything's broken.
Jesus. Wow. You know, this would be a good time to remind everybody that, you know, along with said words, that this program has always and will forever be about entertainment. Just for those purposes only. The rest of it you can read, as I've said before, but just don't send hate to anybody that we talk about today. And to be fair and to be honest, we send love to all of the designers and their clothes and the talent and everything that they're doing. It's just sometimes I look at some things and I want to go, real monsters. And this, unfortunately, was one of these moments because I want Joan to do so well. And then she do this thing of, I'm going to do what I want to do. And unfortunately, what she wants to do is get in a time machine, set the date, break said time machine, and be stuck there. And that's the unfortunate part.
Truly feel like I would have a conversation with Joan where she would mention how she wishes muumuus came back into fashion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels just so dated.
I can't hear Bleeker. Can y'all hear Bleeker? Is it just me?
You can't hear me? Yeah. Oh no, everybody. Did his headphones go out? I think his headphones went out. Because I'm going. Look at him doing the most. He threw his body around. He threw his body around.
You can hear them? Why can't I hear them? What is going on?
Hey guys,
I'm backing out.
What do you guys think of Maddie? What do you think of Maddie?
I'm backing. I'm coming back.
Tell me real quick.
I'm coming.
Tell me real.
Okay.
He's streaming though.
Because
wait, I can't
I'm back in
hold down
1985 with John.
It's gonna cancel, you guys. It's gonna drop the stream.
My device went into AOL mode. Excuse me. Let me exit real quick. Bleeker, hold down.
It's gonna close the show because I'm not gonna be in here, right? Now it's just me. Quick, everyone say what all the mean things. Don't do it. Don't do it though. Don't do it though. Don't be mean. Show of hands, who was the favorite? Who was the favorite look? I want everybody to write in the chat. Who's your favorite? Who was your favorite today? But if anybody has any like fashion questions for me, I'm here to answer those until he gets back. Because we're gonna have to wait for a second. He'll probably be back pretty quickly. VJ, Ethan.
Okay, I figured it out. I figured out what happened. My apologies, everybody.
I was like, oh my God, if he leaves, is this going to end? Does anybody know? Does anybody?
No, it still stays on, like, say, as long as you're in there, but also I have to, like, actually end it physically for it to work like that. But what happened was, is in the middle of my Joan in possibly a country I don't need to talk about, read, when I clicked it and it tapped out with the headphone, it switched it to the MacBook for the audio. So that's why I couldn't hear you, because the MacBook is set at all the way low. It's like set. So when you were talking, it was like it's just a little bit like that. So, yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh my God, everybody can hear me but you.
You're fine. I need to get another one of these, unfortunately, this headset, because this one we got to shorten her, and that's why it's these little problems. But I want to give a shout out to JMCL. I see to people on my Cash App. I appreciate you, baby. I will be breaking off some to Bleecker, trust and Kuba believe.
Oh,
so thank you so much.
Y'all like the nails? Oh, thanks. To the Ethel Kane album.
Isn't she fighting with that other beige lady?
I mean, I don't really like.
It's like waffles and pancakes getting into a fight with no maple syrup.
I mean, one does more than the other.
Woo.
So one voted one way than the other one did. One does more activism than the other does.
One also has something in common with Laverne Cox too.
Yup.
Which is so funny how those cross paths, and I would never have thought that. But hey, back to Joan's bullshit. This outfit was brought to you by the letter what?
Also followed up by the letter huh?
How about I go to the mall in the chic store and find you hanging up on the wall for some attendant to need a pole to bring down for me as this overpriced sweater that you got. Nope. And y'all
want to go to Hot Topic? Just some Hot Topic stuff.
This is we know exactly where this is. We have already all seen this before. The pants included. When I tell you these dickies right over here, girl down. No. And I love you, Chip, but I was like, this thing, who is this for? What Halloween collection is this
I need to know why it took so long to make this. It is 2 hoodies sewn into each other with cutouts. The pants are probably what took you the longest. And it was probably a majority of you trying to put that on there, all those little like hardware pieces. I don't even have a reference point for it because I didn't want to.
No, I got the Halloween store.
It's literally like you literally took like a Moschino and took an X-Acto knife to it. You literally took this is modern Christian Gowan.
I thought Lil Uzi Vert was going to somehow appear out of nowhere in this outfit and do some little hobnobbly little dance with some jewel in his fuck ass forehead and all that kind of stuff. Unfazed, unbothered. Boo, I hate this.
And as somebody who like archives for a brand who does piercing hardware clothing, this is the cheapest imitation of streetwear I've ever seen. And it's crazy to me that every single time the streetwear designers poop the bed for the streetwear challenge.
It's like,
and go back to the photo from the back.
I hate this so much. It's like now you have a piercing near the nipple by the what? Like why?
Go back to the photo that's in the back view. Do you see how bunched up it is and jacked up? He didn't even bother to like fix her at the bottom left.
I know. This part I'm also confused at this random.
It's to tie in the outfit because he has nothing to tie.
No, I'm just gonna put like 5 of these right here.
They don't go together without it. They don't go together with that. Why not do a peak of black? Why not do black with a peak of white? Why not do black with a peak of silver?
Here's a random one right here. Oh my Lord, girl. I would have a field day just looking for them. Like, is this
like you know when your mom is trying to make you a mummy costume, but she doesn't want to waste the toilet paper? His
school life was bad. Yeah. you listen to certain artists and you had 5 friends that agreed with you, and yeah, that's about it.
And the design style isn't like it's not necessarily bad that it's a cutout style. It's just that it's not done well.
They have to take them to a mosh to get this to be the right color it's supposed to be. It's too new. I dislike it a lot. I need to finish it right there. I dislike this a lot. Law, when he looked dead at you, Chin, like, I know you did not just send that shit down the runway. The fact that Law looked at him dead to his face while he was sitting there like, what? That's sister. Yuchin knew. It was like, oh my God. And rightfully so. Joan and Yuchin were in the bottom. Rightfully so. With Bellania and Antonio being in the top, I agree with one out of the two. And that's just on what I saw. I think VJ could have been in that position that Antonio's in. I also who else I put in there? I think I put VJ up in there. I wasn't really vibing with Antonine in his look. I just couldn't do it.
I get why she won, but it should have been her and Ethan up there.
Utica also definitely could have.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been her and Ethan.
Yeah, VJ or Ethan, I could see. While he's holding the backpack in front of, he wants them to see. I can see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's not. My thing is, like, if you made it yourself, it'd be different. But it's literally a Simone Roja. Do you know how fucking famous she is? Do you know?
It's giving.
She literally won designer
so I made the bag. Do you see? I have the bag, so I made the bag.
That was literally from a collection that won her designer of the year. You think they don't know what that looks like? So that's why I'm shocked that he's up there and that Law praised it.
Yeah, this is like this. All the way he did this is really cute. I really hate that this band is. It gives me easy slip on. And what Christian said, MC Hammer Pant. When they
were like, who's MC Hammer? I was like, oh, put my grave.
I was like, didn't y'all just say you was in your 30s? I was like, hold on now. Like I said, it must be a regional thing. I'll give it that.
Yeah, because
but not the age part. I was like, girl, you ain't that young. I'm looking at you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You do not need to cut open that tree to read the rings, okay? Now, Heidi wanted to be messy over here, and I'm always down for that. But apparently, Antonio wanted to make a point that Nina's not up here to see him in the top. And that really sucks that she doesn't get to eat crow. Heidi's like, well, go ahead and say something to the camera. He blew a kiss to Nina Garcia and said, ha, see, look,
this is why I'm here.
Law, thank you for this. Oh, that you did. Oh, did I do that? Oops.
No, like the Law going, oh, because you know he's having a conversation with her that night.
Oh, we'll be on the phone. We'll be on the phone.
The second they were like, am I good to go for the day? Okay, so Nina, girl, they're besties. Are you stupid?
Girl, you know that one little boy who always be so mad?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, all you did was shoot yourself in the foot because like, you could win the whole damn thing and they're not going to want to work with you. You know the Law's the one that puts your stuff on people, right? You have to be nice to the stylists.
So, and again, Law gave him praise, but was like, I wish you just didn't do this one thing. And Christian even agreed. It was like, yeah, that kind of made it junior. But when we get to Bellania's look, and they asked for her to describe it, come on, y'all, I'm sorry, but Audrey Hepburn, and then like this.
Where's Audrey Hepburn? Where?
I was like,
because you used a polka dot?
What?
She really said Audrey Hepburn, and I said, girl, did you have an idea, or you just panicked and you started saying names?
Because that's what it was giving. It was giving word jumble. Like, you were looking around the room trying to figure out, like, what you do for your occupation. Like, I can't. And I love you, sister, but yeah, no, I was glad Law kind of said pause, cut. That's crazy.
A polka dot does not Hepburn make. A polka dot does not Hepburn make. You can't use a traditional corset top and say, that's Hepburn. That's literally every single person who ever lived in the 50s, ever. Silhouette.
Because there's a lot of movies that we can pull that from the Hollywood actress perspective of like that same silhouette of the. Law saying,
like, I'm normally allowed, like, I'm like, sure, have your interpretation, but I'm not letting people have this one. You could go blue in the face in this chat right now. I will not let you. I will not let you have it.
Right. And yeah, I tell because you used a polka dot. Bleecker, thank you for the new quote.
I can't. Like, I did a black turtleneck and a black legging. Must be Audrey Hepburn. Like, no.
Okay, zippity down. Yeah, it's also
it's just mod. That's just mod.
It's B. Arthur and everything. No, but Law saying if you had just said, this is how I see myself, this is me that I put here on this, it would have gave a better description, which, Belania doesn't know how to hide their face just yet. There's not a poker face for baby girl. And of course, Law clocked it. And he gave sort of a tough love moment of like receiving critiques and criticism. Almost like you're next to somebody who doesn't know how to receive criticism, Belania, and Law's giving that advice to you to be like, do not be these people. Okay, when someone's telling you, so it was rich for him to give her that note with him sitting right there. And I'm like, are you listening, Antonio? Are you hearing what he's saying to her? Because this literally applies to you too. It actually does. Like we're not telling you this to hurt you, it's to help you. And it may come off harsh, but sometimes you got to hear. Even Heidi was nodding her head.
But see, the reason, there's a reason Law is harsher on Joan and Belania, though. And it's not because he has ill intent. It's because he wants to see Black women succeed. And he sees the good in them and their hard work and what they can do. And he's consistently told her, stop getting in your own way. Stop putting too much into it. You are in this garment. The first note I wrote when this model came out was, this is finally Belania.
It was her.
Like, we finally see her. Yeah. And she didn't see that mirror? You don't see the mirror of what you're good at versus what you're wearing? There's a reason you dress the way that you dress, because you're attracted to those styles. And she succeeds in doing that. So I hope that she listens to him. I think that she will. I think she will. Even if she's like, because I think she's kind of like we are, where it's like we can't fix our face.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading ADHD, Wolves and Acolytes. It was this question you're reading. When Nina said that, did she mean on the show or in the context of the outfit he made in that show? Also, editing can make things sound wrong. When you ask that question, are you referring to Nina's comments towards Antonio with how, I don't know how long you made it this far based off of the outfit, or are you referring to something else? I need a little bit more context.
Like Nina on the episode was saying, I don't know how you're still here with what you're putting out. And there was no added, like, there was no additional context. It was plain and simple. When Nina says something, she means what she says. There's zero.
And it's based off of everything she's seen from him, because she's been on multiple panels where he's been safe as well. And so when she's thinking of how he got here and the fact he's been safe, it's like, out of everything, how are you still in this competition? And that's what you thought was tasteful. Like, very bad. Very
and the thing with Nina, she does not like you playing middle of the road sports. This isn't like Drag Race where you can kind of get away with it every once in a while. Mm-hmm. They will nail you, and it'll be Nina every time. Like, the whole stop relying on that body, she's that girl.
And you talk about,
she'll tell you every time.
If you crack it.
Oh, and now that he knows that he said that, he's calling her. Like, she's gonna pack her outfit.
Law can be vicious, but Nina will earth you.
Nina doesn't care about your feelings. Law cares about how you feel at the end of the day, whether he says he does or not.
Like, Nina will get into your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to talk about you personally. Like how she said, I don't know how long you've been here. Like, that would have got me. That would have ate me alive as a person.
I would have quit. I would have quit that night.
Like, what you mean? How am I still here? Like, all the other people that
No,
live in
like
what?
Nina is literally like the woman that Miranda Priestley sends out before she has to be called in. Like,
I need for the super chat to have the context of all contexts because I already know who you're talking about. So
yeah,
yeah.
yep.
We should play a super chat game where y'all give a quote of something. We have to figure out what outfit you're talking about, but this is for sure Darkwing Duck in the dark. Darkwing Dark.
Wait. Let's see something. Okay. Everybody make up a scenario that this woman would be going to. Where is she going?
Yes,
Make it up. Make it be ridiculous.
Please.
I need to know where you think that this woman would go.
Because Heidi
And
was
what
like, what
she's doing
street
in her
is she
day.
walking down? What street
I
is she
can't.
walking down? I was like, somewhere in Los Angeles, past Skid Row.
Like, why is a pimp named Slickback on the runway right now?
Literally, okay. Xavier, I caught the Miranda reference, leaker. Love it. I can't.
It's true. Like, Nina, you don't, and somebody said earlier, because I was saying that as well, like,
She is.
But
She
it's like,
is.
it's your mama and her mama going to
She's going to be a
Essence
speaker, and you know she's going to be a speaker for some sort of self-empowerment.
cutting at Rainforest Cafe.
No, not
a restaurant hookah owner. A hookah owner.
This is an ATM restaurant hookah owner down. Oh, so no gays allowed too. There's a strict dress code. Okay, I got you. Bet. Yep.
Oh, we need to pick an outfit to do this every week too.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm never gonna get the Rainforest Cat because all I can see is her about to cut the ribbon, and you hear that.
Okay, with all the like the mist and shit like blowing behind them and everything, I can't. Someone's bringing out the full appetizer plate. I can't. A plant show fundraiser. On the next episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh my god!
This is very early season.
A white refrigerator.
Ooh, the ghetto.
That like this woman has a white refrigerator and like aluminum foil on the stove at home.
Yes, I went there and all I saw was sticks and dirt. I can't. No, they always do her dirty. They always put Latoya Lux in these awful outfits. I swear to God, Beyonce's daddy's trying to ruin her again. I can't do it. I can't do it. Shut up, Matthew. I know it. But no. This is also something Joan would wear on Girlfriends. Ooh, actually, this is Monique on the Parkers. Down.
See, if it didn't have the hat, it'd be Jack Hay in 227.
You know, listen.
But like when one of those times where she's like going out, you know.
I just feel like she's gonna pop up somewhere in Poetic Justice talking about you smell my punani. Let me stop doing this today. A John Singleton production is where this lady is at. That's what's going on over here. Maybe a Spike Lee joint. I don't know. I just don't like this outfit.
Stop! You leave him alone.
Shout out to Spike Lee. Still making good movies.
That new movie is so good.
I need to see it. It's about to be on streaming.
It's so I could talk about it forever because it's so genius. It starts out like it is going to be corny, but like the whole influence is supposed to be like a musical. It's supposed to feel like everything's too good to be true, like overacted everything. And then you move into a more jazz, fast, like what's happening, confusion, and like heist element. And then it moves into like the rap element where it's like, here's where we're gonna heavy hit. This is where we're gonna come to blows, and this is where it's real
exploring it through sound. I'm kind of here for that.
He goes through a whole travel of like Black music in how he tells the story, and it's very cool. It's very cool.
I'll have to watch it one of these days.
It does have mixed reviews. Like I always tell people, don't take my word for it. Take your own word for it. Always go see something and do your own likes, dislikes, whatever. What I like may not be what you like, etc.
Okay, where is Jesus model going? Somewhere with her mama Kim Kardashian.
They just stole handsome girly's look.
Cause like, yeah, this looked like some little girl who is gonna be
Go
going
back to
somewhere.
that picture because I love it. With the
Which
big
one?
head. The big head.
What was I on this morning? Coffee. Cause like he don't know it, but that's what I see him as. Like just
Bonk.
full of himself. Like just oh girl. It's like I need you to have some kind of humbleness.
As his brother, I would be mad. I'd be mad as hell because he's taking all the time, all the screen, all the energy, and he's taking your design work and building it as a foundation.
Like this look is really cute with the socks too, with the tight circle. Yeah, her whole vibe is right. Yeah, to me, I believe it's Joan's time to go. As much as Yuchin's outfit was basically, on the rack now at some ugly store.
Yuchin being humble is going to prove to you guys why I say Antonio. They did that on purpose. They edited that on purpose because they wanted to show that even though he's losing, he is humble. He understands why he's down there. He accepts the critique and values it. And Antonio said, "See, I'm amazing." Like, they did that on purpose.
And, something about Yuchin that I liked here is he took everything Law said, and what Law was, some people were like, Law was too mean. Law was talking to him like a brother. Like he was like, I wanted to beat you up over this. Like he was talking to him like family, like, you are better than this. Be serious. And like it was very disappointed, but that's the truth. And Yuchin took all of the critiques and said, I know I messed up. I'm so sorry. And if again, like almost like my resume speaks, if you keep me, it is what it is. But Law even said that he almost teared up. He was like, damn,
not a single but, not a single and, nothing. Point blank. Thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate your feedback, and I really fell short.
They respect
that'll take you a really long way in this industry. Huge.
And Joan sat there shocked they didn't like her stuff. What? Really? What?
I want to sit back here and eat my food and be like, okay, then do something good, babe.
It's like, about why? Like, how they not see my vision, sister? Because you about to go fight some pimps and prostitutes in the streets with that one, Coco. Come on, I'm Coco. Bam, like, no, ma'am. Let me get to. Where is this hat? I need to see the hat, please. Where is it? No, not yet. Joni, the last picture. There you go. Oof.
Making this poor 25-year-old model look 62.
You're contagious, drives me crazy.
Like, why?
Got her looking like an Isley brother.
Why is this something they would put Fantasia in when she was on American Idol?
Oh, the styling back then. You're the reason. Always on my mind.
She looks like she's about to call somebody a giant turkey.
Give her a camisole, a big ass belt, some jeans, baby, with some little print on the back. Call it a day. You understand me? With that hat.
This is the kind of thing they wanted to put Beyonce in for Austin Powers.
Listen, Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce have sweated down in this outfit doing Lose My Breath. Do you hear me? Tina did this. This is part
again, Miss Joan, we love you so much. Your tailoring is so good, but baby, I think I think that's a wrap for Miss Joan.
This is it for if Yuchin went home over Joan, I'd lose.
Because Yuchin has still had some really great outfits. Joan has basically been bottom of safe to bottom.
It's been
the
safe
whole
bottoms.
Show.
Safe bottoms.
And they can't keep coasting on the nice black lady card. Like, she's a great person.
And it's about time some of these birds flew on their own, no shade. Like, even with
that cutaway of her drinking her coffee cup being bigger than her britches really bugged me.
We appreciate the home goods ad though, because the coffee mug did look great.
From one of those 4-piece sets.
Oh my god!
You know the with the little silver rack,
Yes.
and
I just like walking in there and being like, pillows, ooh, lamps, ooh, rugs,
overproduced.
And we walk out with $900, man. That's for a bunch of shit that's gonna say,
my God, do
better.
not ever put me in a container store, because that's me 1,000%. I'm like, organizational things.
Oh, I get lost. That's how I am with IKEA too. It's like, this is too much for ADHD and me. Absolutely not, sweetheart. Because I'm gonna get stuck.
IKEA is just a lot in general.
Hi, Mamu. Hi, Mina. Y'all coming up for round 2 food? Okay, Betty Davis. Wonderful. Joan, I think it's your time. Yeah, I think it is. We'll see what happens next week. We'll see what happens, but I am concerned, if you will. But I have been enjoying the season. Right now, it's a little bit on coast mode with the edit with Jesus and Antonio versus VJ. Drag Race Utica. You don't need to talk about Drag Race, but talk about Drag Race Utica. And then so forth and so on with certain characters.
I hate this like shorter format. Like, I missed the hour-and-a-half long time slot. Like, I know that the episode wasn't an hour and a half, but like I miss when they did like an hour-and-a-half long thing.
Because I feel like show them when they're like waking up and stuff.
Like until we get to like being to like the top 5 or whatever, we're not really gonna get deep stuff.
It's the duh at the end.
You just know Antonio thought it was the place, not.
Child.
I know he was saying Chile before he started saying it like that.
Ooh, we heard it. Like how when I saw the JAs, I was like, ja. They're like, Matthew, that's ha, girl. And I was like, And they're like, yes. And I was like, oh.
It's a Spanish version.
I did it for years. And I thought I was like, ja.
And they're like,
they're letting me slide too. Like, yeah.
People are asking each other, like, is he Puerto Rican? Is he Dominican? Or
2 weeks ago. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, for real.
I think my Destiny's Child Beyonce shirt was delivered.
So, Law's not going to be there next week. Zach Posen is going to be on the panel.
Oh, it's going to be RuPaul's best friend race.
With a little curly, little updo.
Zach Posen is doing more for the Gap brand than he ever did for his own.
Even though it still looks like Gap.
I mean, it doesn't. Did you see Jenna Ortega last night? They also did Laura Harrier at the Met Gala. They're definitely not looking like Gap anymore now that Posen is there. But he can't do it in his own brand.
Is that recent commercial they did where I'm like, oh, it's still the same colors? All right.
Oh, that's not what Gap Studio is different from Gap. Gap is just mall clothes. Gap Studio does all of the big stuff.
That's what I'm referring to is the Gap. Gay and predictable. Shut up, Tito Bree. Not gay and predictable. Gap is for conservative bottoms, okay? Like, let that go, all right?
Mall Gap. If you're buying Mall Gap, yes.
Conservative bottoms.
If you're buying Banana Republic, which is also Gap, don't even talk
valet to go into the gallery.
No, literally, if you're buying Banana Republic, I know that you listen to like Margaritaville for fun.
If you bought Banana Republic back in 2005, that would make sense. Now, there are a couple places I go into now.
Banana Republic and Tommy Bahama forever are like that for me. I don't know.
Oh, Tommy Bahamas is one wild fucking store to walk into.
But why everything palm trees?
Everything is about
everything's
death. Everything in there is about dying. Like, did you not know that about Tommy Bahamas? Like, you put the shirt on, you age 20 years.
No,
bones start to get brittle. You now own an AARP card. You might as well give up. Like, I'm so serious. Like, you've been to Thailand. Yeah.
No. That's where you drop off your husband at that store, and then you go over to the Talbots or Avenue.
Like, you're the same person who calls to ask what your bank account balance is. Do you understand me? Like that's the person you have become. I'm concerned for you. I'm concerned for you.
Listen, I'm
Okay?
fat, but I can walk by a mall store any day.
No shade.
No one wants to wear that, but
Aaron,
regardless.
I used to work at Structure. That then I worked for Express for Men. And
I
then
was about to say Structure. Oh my God, Express
yeah.
before it says Express.
So I worked at Structure first, and that was the Woodlands Mall.
Can I ask you a question?
Go.
You sold a lot of vests, didn't you?
Belts too. It was the executive shirt specifically, or the X1 and the X2 were the specific ones with the same color, all of them, right? And then we get to them moving me to Express for Men because that name change, and then I changed malls. But then the manager was like, "We're gonna have you work in the women's section." I was like, "Oh," he was like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, okay," because the men didn't want to. Because the men didn't want to buy clothes for me because it was, "Hi, how can I help you?" And it was, "I need someone who looks like they, slamming some pone." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
So I went to the women's section, wore it out. Wore it.
Oh yeah. No. The first thing women want when they go into that store is the gay BFF. Also, to whoever
BFF.
said that I look thin now, wow, you're lying, because I am not. It's an optical illusion. I just am a photographer and I know my angles.
No, foodie booty is an optical illusion. You're doing great.
I'm definitely not of the like. Thin is a. I don't want anybody. Let's not lie on the internet.
Continue to give Bleecker their flowers, even though they're telling you that bouquet smells like shit. Okay.
I didn't say that. Who said fat was bad? Huh?
America.
True. Healthcare system.
Trump's hands. Anywho,
I can't wait.
Anywho, I'm like, whose hand did you shake in Los Angeles, honey? Because that's what that's giving. It's giving me, I don't wash my hands after I chew my food, but yes, we will continue on over there. Could have been antibacterial soap that could have saved. No, I'm gonna stop. But yes, Project Runway was fun. We had a great time talking about it today with you. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section talking about this week's episode, your highs, your lows, your yeses, your nos, and what you hope happens, whether it's Yu-Chin or Joan. Let me hear your thoughts. Do you want Yu-Chin to go, or do you want Joan to get out? Sorry, I had to give a difference for the two. There you go. I can't. But yes, I do feel like they need to have an episode where somebody comes back. I'm not gonna lie, because it's quick season. So I'm like, y'all should give someone the opportunity to come back. Joseph McCrae.
Okay, I wrote on my notes. Imagine if Joseph McCrae were here right now. Oh. I'm in mourning. I'm so upset.
Joseph would hate this challenge alive. Are you kidding me? I was like, street elevate.
The only thing that would have sent him home is if he tried to do yet another oversized look. That's the only thing that would have sent him.
All he would have need to do is structure the fuck out of a goddamn outfit, and it would have been right with God. Over exaggerated collar, it would have been everything. I can't. Not the Blatty Rant show or the Meeker Rants show. Which one is better? No, we're not going to do Meeker Rants because that's close to another failed project that happened many moons ago that now involves the enemy of the state. So Blatty Rant can't work because that also rhymes with something else that I don't kind of like to go into that could be turned into the wrongness of it all. So I would say...
I don't think our names blend very easily. You look freeze framed.
What? Okay. Let's say Batty. Yeah. Batty shot a clock. Boo, Matthew. I know. We have to wrap this up because I am giving you no more brains. Bleaky Rants. I do like that. Bleaky Rant sounds better.
What
Go away, ISIS. Go away. Do you understand me? People said that a long time ago, by the way. They said go. Do you remember? No, I can't do this today.
Not them making you Octavia Spencer.
I'm running over people with the truck.
My God.
That is the funniest part of the whole movie for me. Is the straight face with that bob and just
look at that bob.
That movie is so funny. It's not even a horror movie to me. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Like,
I'm like, all she did was like give them what they deserve.
Real talk, because they were assholes. Like, honestly, I'm getting your mama and your daddy back. I'm like, damn, not generational trauma. I can't.
That's some pettiness that you can't even match.
She was waiting for them to grow up and shit and get out of here. That is crazy. I need to make sure they're almost adults so that when I do this, I won't be tried in a horrible case. I gotta go. See, y'all, if you want me to do live reaction to movies, we're gonna bring that to Patreon, because that one right there, I can watch with y'all and just make fun of it forever. Whoa, that in Midsummer. I could watch that one.
We need to be doing some movie nights for sure.
I shouldn't have brought that movie up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We should be doing some movie nights. Now that I can go live, I got to figure out I can do that with 2 people. We'll work on that, Bleaker. She real life waited till they're grown to get her look back. I'm telling you, dedication.
That's the kind of pettiness I have against children too, though, so I can't blame her.
If she was watching them grow up like little bastards, I cannot wait till they're 17, 18, age of consent, girl.
She goes, ooh, if they're able to bang, I'm gonna murder them.
But I'm also going to be thinking about the fact that they had this 50-plus-year-old woman down in a basement and was partnered with her and all that kind of jazz and shit. Like, y'all have got to be nothing going on in this town for that to be some tea. Y'all had no movie theaters you could go. When I was young, I went to the movie theater.
I still do.
That's what I did. Yeah. Actually, it also used to be safe to drop off your children at the movie, because I was like 12 and 11 getting dropped off from movie theaters, enjoying 3 movies and going home. You know. All right, this turned left. Let's close this chapter.
And now children can't even have light up shoes. They ask them not to bring them to schools because they can be spotted easily if there's a shooter and they're trying to hide.
Jesus, Mary.
So I'm just saying that we live in a wild time and we need to take as much time as we can to do things like this to keep our minds busy during things that we can't exactly fix right away. Not from our level, at least. But yeah, I found that out this morning. Or yesterday, because I was talking to my friend. She's like, yeah, they just asked me to not have my kid in light up shoes anymore. So, whoa! I didn't know that was a problem. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't even think about that either. Like,
no, like, I've been thinking about it all day.
Like, that includes, like, ones that make noises, sounds, like, anything that has to do with sensories.
You can't be a kid anymore. It's crazy. My kid can be a kid here at Blatty. I can't do it. It's terrible.
Where a kid can be a kid. Where at Matty-Rants.
Oh wait, we can't use "kid can be a kid" anymore because they're not bankrupt anymore. They're back. I forgot.
Oh, that's right. I wish Celebration Station wasn't bankrupt, but I'll be quiet. Oh. That may be regional, and y'all don't know about that.
Celebration Station and Adventure Bay.
Oh, Discovery Zone.
Oh, Discovery Zone.
We were a proper nation. I'm telling you.
The roll slide.
Y'all don't understand. Like, you'd go in there and leave with a black eye and it'd be a good day. You understand?
No, you'd be coming like 80 miles an hour down that slide at your family and your parents are like,
you want to lose the tooth that's been in that mouth wiggling? Go to Discovery Zone.
Yes.
Baby. The collidings that would happen when you're going through the little this is area where there are a bunch of like the big stuffed logs or whatever. You're like running
the putt stuff, but no, putt was never open,
and you just collide into somebody. I'm talking about y'all full speed, bam, hitting kids. Oh, we drank milk back then when it wasn't all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, your bones was good. your immune system was right.
We are of the generation of parents that went, walk it off.
Take it to your cousin's house who had chicken pox so you can get chicken pox, so that way it would be over with and you could be done with it. Because that's what happened with me. They brought me to my cousin's house to get the chicken pox, baby, and dead ass.
That's what they did. That's what they did with me. My brother got it, and they were like, "Well, we don't want to do it 2 different times, so here you go."
Tonsils out at 8. Hated it. Oh, awful. But thank God I don't have them now, because that's every time I go to a dentist, they're like, "You don't have your tonsils? It's so good." I'm like, "Why, baby?" Because if they got inflamed as an adult, much worse feeling than as a kid, which I've never thought about because it was awful as a kid. Having to eat all that ice cream, not having to eat it, but the fact that it was like a sore throat forever until it was done. Anywho, off topic, we're done. That was a personal moment. Welcome to the real world. We appreciate you for being here today. If you want to follow Bleecker on any of the spaces and places that they were at, refer to the beginning of this video. That counts as another watch back. Haha. Same thing with me. You could do the same thing as well. There's like at the 0-second mark. Did you see what I just did there? If you start there and then listen back for that, that's where we are. That's where you can find us. That is the quickest way I'm going to say this without going any further and trying to give you more information as I make this even more long-winded than it needs to be. We love you.
You know what? We did it in 1 hour and 45, so I'm proud of us.
Can we make it 1 hour and 50? Maybe if I continue.
If we sat here long enough. No, you get off the phone.
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 No, chat, you get off the phone.
You get off this chat. Don't do that. Don't let us die like this. Seriously. Like, if you only knew the fairies.
Somebody called me the DEI hire of this channel.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy
yes.
Fuck. Holy what?
Yes.
What? Not Bleecker going.
Finally, yes. My time. I'm finally a minority.
You're oppressed.
Oh. Finally!
It's giving carpet, but what am I supposed to do?
Oh, it's just really hard out here being a white person. It's really just such a struggle to get by.
Shut up, Bleecker. You just hate abortions and you hate black people.
George Bush doesn't like black people. All right, have a good day, everybody.
Okay.
Matty, yes. I love you.
I love you too. Y'all take care of yourselves.
We'll see you guys next week.
Next Friday, next whatever day this comes out, but we'll see you next time. I'll catch you Sunday for the panel, though. I will be off Saturday, but if I go live, I will let you know. This is not episode 7, by the way.
It's episode 6. Matty was looking at the wrong thing.
I blame Disney Plus.
No, why did they put the pre-episodes before? Okay, so it's episode 6. Pretend that's the 6.
This is us not hanging up the phone, everybody.
Oh, God damn it. We did it again. Love you, bye.
We did it again with one more GD. Bye.
Listen.
Yeah.